Wait, please, your lordship. My lord, there is one small indulgence I was praying. I had in fact fixed both this PIL matter and this main liquor matter together on the same day, that was today.
Okay.
But your lordship has observed, possibly because of the time that matter takes, that your lordship will only take that liquor matter and the other matters are adjourned.
All right, provided you bring your other side, we will treat it on the day list and take it.
I am appealing for the
My
petition.
learned friend is here. So I was, your lordship may take that PIL matter for 5 or 10 minutes at least if some further order can be made. Or if your lordship is intends to take it some other day, then...
After this matter, Mr. Banerjee, if
this matter will not end, my lord, the liquor matter, so I can tell you. This cannot end today. It will take time. So I was suggesting, if your lordship gives another day...
you see, Mr. Banerjee, I just have about a month to go.
I appreciate, but still,
So
my lord, 25 judgments have been cited. I have no option, my
I
lord.
am looking forward to disposing of this.
I appreciate, my lord, but I was suggesting...
Otherwise, it would be very wasteful expenditure for the tax.
But I was suggesting if your lordship keeps the liquor matters on the 31st and 1st as the next days, and my learned friend matter can be taken up on 31st.
No, on 1st.
On 1st.
On 1st August.
The next 2 days, if your lordship kindly keeps it. If that is convenient for my lords. I don't think anybody else is concerned, so... Yes. Because after that, I'm only available on 7th and 8th. So yes. I want to, the earlier...
First and first, the liquor matters, plus this matter.
My lord, kindly keeps this matter. This will not take very long.
This matter on item number 6 on 1st August, your lordship.
My learned friend wants it on the 1st, the item number 6.
Item number 6, who's appearing?
I am for the petitioner, my lord.
That's the PIL.
And you're for
I'm for the company.
And I'm for the respondent number 6, you know.
I'm for the state respondent.
Everyone is here, my lord. There's no difference.
Have we called for any report?
Yes, they filed and they filed the counter also.
I have filed my counter also.
They have filed, it's all ready. My lord. There's no difficulty.
And we
Now it is ready, ma'am.
certificate also filed by the respondent number 9.
So there's no difficulty. If your lordship keeps it on the 1st, I don't think it'll take more than about half an hour.
I think you have said that there is no illegal...
No, they have said it's clear.
What have you said?
I said, my lord, the inquiry, it is illegal. Inquiry was done unilaterally, and in inquiry, my lord, they have not taken into consideration lime license, whether the mining license has been given to them or not. They are saying they have purchased from outside. But, my lord, if they have purchased from outside, why they have used huge quantity of explosive for the purpose of mining?
Anyway, your lordship will go into that, but that's...
Everything I have given...
We have not used any explosive for purposes of mine, that's incorrect.
I have annexed, my lord, return of explosive used by them.
Very well. My learned friend will place all that. So if your lordship keeps it on the 1st...
Who has made the inquiry?
State government.
State government. They filed a report.
There is an allegation against state government also, my lord, of connivance with respondent 9.
That is not true, my lord.
My learned friend is acting for a rival cement group. He had already filed earlier. The man died. He is again repeating the same thing all over again. Everyone wants to get into this. We are only mentioning the matter. My learned friend wants to get into the merit. I have no problem having the matter heard here and now.
Ultimately, what is true, my lord?
Who has signed the report?
My lord, one is the chairperson of the inquiry committee, director in Commerce and Industries Department, and then member of the Mining Engineering Directorate of Mineral Resources, and then Joint Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, Forest and Environment Department, and Member Secretary, Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board. All of them, my lord, they are signatory to the...
In fact, your lordship directed them to give me opportunity of hearing. That they have not given, my lord. They have given an opportunity to my lord.
Allegations against me, they have to go into the papers, they have to examine my records, they have done all that.
Yes, my lord.
That cannot be. If the order is there, they can't flout the order passed by this honorable.
Very well, your lordship will take it up.
We will just take it for 2 minutes, let's see.
Give me my file, please.
This one?
Order.
85/2025, my lord. Ordered, passed by your lordship.
10th.
85/2025.
My lord, there were three subsidies is complained of. Each and every figure has been given, how the subsidy was computed. Entire limestone royalty and cess were paid. The limestone was incidental mining and not from any mines. Everything has been explained in detail. Your lordship will go into it at the earliest, my lord, and take it up. I have no difficulty.
On first,
Yes, please take down. This public interest litigation was specially fixed today. Full stop. Inadvertently, it was notified in the list that it would not be taken up today. Full stop. All learned counsel appearing in the matter are present in court. Full stop. In those circumstances, we take up this application for passing some incidental direction. Paragraph. This public interest litigation concerns public interest litigation makes an allegation against Amrit Cement Industries Limited, the respondent number 9, of illegal mining of limestone in the Jaintia Hills region. Next, we admitted the petition on 19th February 2025 and directed the state to file a report. Paragraph. When the matter was listed once again on 8th May 2025, the report was placed before us. Full stop. In the report, it was stated that there was no illegal mining by the respondent
Number 9.
number 9.
It's exaggerated this figure. This much.
The petitioner
This.
denied the contents of this report. Full stop. Accordingly, we gave a chance to him to file a rejoinder to that report. Full stop. Accordingly, a rejoinder in the form of an affidavit has been filed reiterating the allegations in the petition. Full stop. It may be observed that the report of the state has been prepared and signed by senior officials in its administration, including the Forest Department. We direct this public interest litigation to be listed for hearing on 1st August.
First,
First August, my learned friend wants 1st August.
All right. 1st August. Full stop. To enable us to decide the matter, the report of the government, said report of the government, along with the rejoinder affidavit of the petitioner, may be placed before the Chief Secretary of the state. Full stop. The Chief Secretary will accordingly instruct learned counsel appearing for the state to make submissions before this court, on which basis we shall pass necessary orders.
Well, only one indulgence. It may not be necessary. If I have to file, after seeing a response, by Monday, if I need to file a short affidavit, I'll file it by Monday. Your Lordship gives me that liberty. By Monday.
All right. Then before that you write, after rejoinder,
I promise it will not be more than 1 page if maximum.
a sir rejoinder. They call it sir rejoinder.
My Lord, Your Lordship may use that expression.
Sir rejoinder by the
R9.
respondent number 5.
9.
9. May be filed by 28th.
and my opportunity may be given to me also.
No.
No, that's-
Against them, my lord. They have also filed affidavit in opposition, my lord.
What opposition?
Respondent number
That was
5.
before the report. That was before the report.
Report, rejoinder, sir rejoinder, that's all.
That's all. That's all. I will not take more than 1 page. My learned friend need not be apprehensive.
28th.
Nothing important will come.
Okay?
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Obliged.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. My lord, so far as the items number 4 and 5 are concerned,
Yes.
my lord, this has been posted on 28th of July, my lord. 28th of July, my lord, I'll be having some difficulty. If Your Lordship can kindly
Next available date, closer to that.
Lordship,
Give us
I'm
a-
vehemently objecting here, Lordship. Every day there's a difficulty.
All right. What is your next?
Well,
You
if
appear
you-
online.
Yes, if Your Lordship can kindly accommodate us on 11th of August, my lord.
No, that is too far. 28th, 29th, 30th, 1st, whenever you want, you take it.
First
this
is
matter-
okay, Lordship.
My lord, I'll just consult with them.
You do it online.
Yes, Lordship.
No. I'll be in physical. I'll come to you.
My lord, can it be on 5th, my lord, in that case?
All right.
Lordship, may I pray, Lordship? Lordship, every day I'm agreeing to it. Let it be on first, Lordship.
What is the difference? 5th. So many weeks have
First, already, my lord, some matters have been fixed now.
5th. By which is the item number?
4 and 5, my lord.
4 and 5 are specially fixed on 5th.
5th.
Learned counsel may appear online.
Item number 1 to 3.
You're not doing it. You're not doing yours. Warehousing matter.
Yes, Mr. Banerjee?
May I continue? Brother, get the cases. Right, just to refresh in 5 minutes what I was submitting on the last occasion. I am now on section 19 of the Excise Act. That's the one of the cornerstone arguments of my learned friend. Lordship kindly comes back to section 19. Lordship has the manual. Well, the excise manual, which I have. You need all the judgments coming up, huh? What's the manual? Yes, manual.
For the judges.
Judges have got the
That's
manual.
already been given.
Yes. Right. You'll be around soon, yeah. So section 19, if I may bring your lordships back to section 19. Mr. Shah is already getting bored even before I have started. You know. I can see his yawning.
No, Mr. Banerjee needs to get his eyes checked.
The state government may grant to any person such conditions, such period as may think fit, the exclusive privilege of manufacturing or supplying to licensed vendors any country liquor or intoxicating drugs within any specified local area. I've shown your lordship the chart last time. What is country liquor? What are intoxicating drugs? I've already submitted from the chart, which is there at page 320 of this manual. Lordship goes back. I'd shown your lordship this chart that these are the country spirits, tari, pachwai, etc., 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 etc. And the foreign liquors, of course, whiskey, brandy, etc. So basically, the country spirits and intoxicating drugs have been put into one category, somewhat more dangerous to consume possibly, and the foreign liquor has been separated. IMFL. Now, section 19 says within a specified local area, you can have an exclusive privilege of supply. So, I can take Garo Hills district, specify it as a local area, and I can give Mr. X the right to supply to Garo Hills exclusively. Let's be very clear on this. This is what according to the plain language of the section 19.
Yes.
From this, it is concluded, according to Mr. Shah's argument, that therefore, since the section allows an exclusive privilege, your lordship has section 19 again?
Yes.
It's at page 15 of that compilation. 1.5. 1.5.
Yes.
So, exclusive privilege to give in respect of supply of country spirit, stroke intoxicating drugs. So, Mr. X can have the exclusive right to supply to Garo Hills area this particular type of liquor and drug. That's the section. Argument is, and it's important to appreciate the argument before I rebut the argument. Argument is, since this exclusive privilege has been given only to, only to a person in respect of this type of liquor, country spirit and drug, therefore, you cannot give an exclusive privilege in respect of the other type of liquor, that is Indian made foreign liquor. This is the argument. Expresso unius, est testurio ulterius, whatever. Mention of one word, one genus in a particular section impliedly excludes the alternate. So if the privilege is for country spirit, then the privilege cannot be for foreign liquor. This is the argument of the judgments. I'll show my lord the judgments which is cited also. So if this section, according to this section, according to the interpretation of this section does not empower the legislature, the state, to allow any exclusive privilege for foreign liquor. This is the argument. And if the section does not allow it, then any rule made in derogation of the section must fall. That's the second part of the argument. So first and foremost, we must examine whether any such conclusion can be drawn from section 19. Lordship appreciates this is the crux of the matter. So far this argument is concerned. Now, the point is that we are concerned here not with supply by a supplier or a manufacturer. Our case is a warehouse. Warehousing is specifically provided for in section 16D at page 13. The power. So on the face of it, this section has got no application. It is only for a supplier or a manufacturer. Section 19. Kindly compare section 16D and section 19. Section 16D confers the express power for establishing a warehouse. Section 19 talks about supply and manufacture of liquor. We are not concerned with either supply or manufacture of liquor so far this case is concerned. Your Lordship appreciates the distinction. Now let's take the point a little further as he has argued it. He contends that presumably even a warehouse is caught within section 19. The next part of the argument would be because a warehouse is also, as he has argued, in the process of a warehouse is also a supplier because a warehouse supplies to the shop. So a warehouse also cannot be given an exclusive privilege. This presumably must be the argument. So the point is, does section 19 empower an exclusive privilege for a warehouse or for a supplier only? Lordship kindly sees the language of section 19. Exclusive privilege of manufacturing, supplying to licensed vendor. Now, is there an exclusive privilege for one warehouse? Do I give under the section one warehouse an exclusive privilege for one area or not? On the face of the language, answer is no. But I will show your Lordship from the rules that it is not a question of only face of the language. The rules make it very clear that this section 19 does not contemplate one warehouse, it contemplates many warehouses.
Yes.
Yes, so kindly now we have to examine it from the point of view of warehouse. If your Lordship is of the view that on the face of it, it doesn't apply to the warehouse, a single warehouse exclusive privilege, matter ends. That would be the correct approach according to me. But if it is to be examined whether section 19 means that I can give exclusive privilege of one warehouse for a local area, that is to say Mr. X is the only person who can have a warehouse over a designated area, then let us examine that proposition also. Now kindly come, my lord, in connection with section 19(2). Page 79. These rules start. Lordship, kindly give me a moment. Where the rules start. Rules start. Assam excise rules start at page 53. Kindly see where they start. Page 53. Lordship has it?
Yes.
And rule number, first rule number 90, definitions under the rules. At page 78. My lord has page 78? My judgments first. All those come from have them around.
Yes.
Shahas will come later.
Transport passes.
No, page 79, page 79. Definitions.
Yes.
Definition clause. Rule 90, page 79. Definitions. Part 3. Delivery and spirit warehouses is the heading. Lordship has it?
Yes.
Right. Now, subclause 6. Contractor means a person. Please see. To whom the exclusive privilege of supplying by wholesale, manufacturing, supplying by wholesale, country spirit or licensed vendor of the same has been granted by the provisional government, or the case may be, under section 19 of the Act. This is the section with which we are concerned. So, the man who gets the exclusive privilege is defined as contractor under Rule 90, Sub-Rule 6. That's the contractor. The man with the exclusive privilege is the contractor. Section 19. Connected to the section. Now, is a contractor only a supplier or is it an exclusive warehouseman? That's the next question. Kindly comes to Rule 91 at page 81. Call for tender. This is all in connection with section 19. Because, why I say so? Your Lordship will see from the language. Tenders for a contract for the exclusive privilege of supplying country spirit from a distillery to licensed vendors within a specified area for a specific period will be called for by the Excise Commissioner 18 months before the date from when the contract will take place. So this is that tender for that contract which is section 19, exclusive privilege. Kindly sees. Now 91. Now kindly comes to these. 103, 104, 105, all these I'll be placing. Now, Rule 103 at, or rather, let me go straight away to Rule 107, warehouses. 107 at page 85. The Lordship has Rule 107. It's very important. Warehouses, kindly notice the plural. Not one warehouse, warehouses. For the supply of country spirit to retail vendors may be established by the provincial government at convenient places at the expense of the government. Each such warehouse, note, shall be supplied with country spirit by the contractor within whose area of supply such warehouse lies, etc., etc., etc. Rule 107. Lordship has Rule 107.
Yes.
So, what does it say? So, it is using the word contractor, and as your Lordship sees, contractor is only section 19 contractor, that's defined there. And this is the warehouses will be set up by the provisional government, not one, several. And the contractor will supply the country spirit within whose area of supply the warehouse is and shall be in charge of the excise officer. So, kindly appreciate, there is one exclusive area like Garo Hills, which he is supplying. In that Garo Hills, which is his exclusive area of supply, Mr. X is supplying to Garo Hills, exclusive area of supply. Number of warehouses will be set up there by the government. That is Rule 107.
But where is the role of the warehouse defined? That what role the warehouse will
Warehouse will, like every warehouse will send to the retailer. Nobody disputes that. Every warehouse, it is brought to the warehouse and sent to the retailer. Nobody is disputing that. We are all ad idem on that point. But where is the role of the warehouse? Kindly sees. It will be stored. Can we proceed from Rule 107 onwards? It is stored there and then it is sent on. It was maintained. Accounts are maintained and then it is supplied. Stock is taken, the entire... Yeah.
In the Parent Act, where is the provision regarding warehouse?
Oh.
In that
Parent Act is only enabling. Parent Act is, the provision is 16D. Details will come in the rule. 16D is the Parent Act. 16D says the state shall have the power to establish and license the warehouse. Any warehouse. Page 13. Now the argument is, kindly appreciate the argument. Argument is that for country spirit, only one warehouse is permitted exclusive privilege. If I take it to that argument, I am showing your lordship that there is no question of one warehouse. The supplier has an exclusive area of supply. Lordship appreciates. In that area of supply, there will be multiple warehouses. Section 19 gives an exclusive right of supply only to the supplier. The supplier has a right of supply in an area. He can supply to that area. But he cannot say there is no right given that there will be only one warehouse. That supplier will have only one warehouse, exclusive privilege of one warehouse. That's the point.
Yes.
That is Rule 107. And your lordship sees Rule 103, Rule 104, Rule 105, Rule 106. All of them, quickly if your lordship sees, warehouse on the expiry of his license, the contractor shall be bound to leave in each of the warehouses. Kindly, has your lordship seen the language? 103.
Yes.
So one contractor who has exclusive privilege of supply will have many warehouses in his area of supply. Kindly appreciates. Warehouse is plural. There is no exclusive privilege for one warehouse in the rules, anywhere. 104. Spirit supplied to warehouses shall be of good quality. So you get an exclusive privilege to supply to one area, but you don't get an exclusive privilege to have only one warehouse. Warehouses are many.
I think here the power is given, page 29, 28.
Page 28. Lordship gives me a moment. Yes, page 28.
E.
E, I'm grateful. Regulate, manufacture, supply, storage and sale. Lordship is absolutely right. So the government has a right to regulate the storage and sale.
So under this power in the Act, the rules regarding 103, 7, etc.
Absolutely. Your Lordship is right. And there, 103, 107, all right. There is no privilege for one warehouse. Point is that, I had already submitted on those sections, that the power to establish a warehouse is there in the Parent Act at many places. Mr. Shah's attempt is to extract something from out of the Parent Act and remove those powers by saying there is an implied limitation that I have a exclusive where you have a section which talks about an exclusive privilege for warehouses, and therefore there cannot be, you cannot create a warehouse for country for foreign liquor because there is an exclusive privilege for country spirit. So I am showing your lordship there is no exclusive privilege for country spirit at all in the rules or in the section. Lordship sees the exclusive privilege for the supplier. One supplier, yes. One supplier, one area.
Yes.
Not one privilege that you can have many suppliers, but I will appoint exclusively one warehouse for this area for country spirit. That rule is not there. That section is not there. Why I say this is important is because the principle which my learned friend is relying on,
yes,
expresso unius, etc., is applicable when? If supposing your lordship finds on the section and the rules,
yes,
that there is, on a proper construction of the section and the rules, that the legislature has said in the section, not in the rules only, that you have an exclusive privilege to set up one warehouse in a specified area, but that privilege is only for country spirit. Assuming your lordship comes to that conclusion, that there is a section which says, I will, for a local area, I've specified there can be exclusive privilege. Only you can set up a warehouse in that local area, and it is for country spirit only. If that was there, then my learned friend could argue that since you have given that privilege of warehouse for a local area exclusively to country spirit, therefore it implies that you cannot give for any local area that privilege for a warehouse for foreign liquor. That is the expresso unis. The implication of using one excludes the
It
other.
has to be on a interpretation of the words of the
Yes,
statute,
absolutely.
whether it expressly excludes the others.
Yes.
By
So
including this.
it can exclude only if the privilege is that for warehouse. Because we are concerned with CBW having a privilege regarding warehousing. This has got nothing to do with supply. So the section and the rules don't have anything to do with any privilege of warehousing. That's what I'm pointing out. The power is very much there to establish in the Act, in the rules. And when this power is exercised under Section 19 of supply, the rules say that the warehouse will be set up by the government, and they may be many in nature, warehouses, plural. So where is the question, my lord, of any exclusive privilege, I ask myself, for any one warehouse in a local area? That section does not exist in the statute, neither do the rules. Can the rules lead to that conclusion?
Yes.
So the whole argument of expresso unius falls to the ground, because it was never intended to apply to warehouses. It was intended to apply only to suppliers and manufacturers. That's my answer on principle. Now, therefore, I will cite a few judgments on the power aspect, the power of the legislature regarding the width of the power, and then I will deal with, my lord, his judgments regarding which he has cited very shortly. Can you give me those? Lord, she gives me a moment. You mean?
See, it is like this, Mr. Banerjee. If your argument is sustained
Yes.
to this effect, that the Section 19 gives power to the government to make sort of exclusive arrangements or provisions for manufacture, sale, supply of country liquor. This interpretation of this, the language of this section, does not preclude the government from giving exclusive right, say, to foreign liquor suppliers to sell or supply in a designated area. Now, it does not exclude in so many words. So it includes. It says that country liquor manufacturers, suppliers can have exclusive zones, but this does not mean that other category is excluded.
That is first part.
And in exercise of powers under this, Section 36E of regulation of storage, which I showed to you, this
Page 28, yes. Page 28, your lordship had shown me.
power of regulating
Yes.
the supply, storage, etc. Let us not go into supply. So this power of storage, or if you take it as supply, the government is exercising with regard to foreign liquor.
And further, that 19 does not, one more point, Section 19 does not talk of warehousing at all. My learned friend's argument is on Section 19 that something is to be implied, but Section 19 does not cover warehousing at all.
But if for the interpretation of Section 19, it is that exclusive right to manufacture in a particular or say
Right.
supply a particular area to country liquor manufacturers, would necessarily imply that no others,
Correct.
no other can be granted that.
But my further point is that
Then this
even if my learned friend is right, contrary to what your lordship is observing, that principle will not apply to warehouses because there is nothing in the section regarding warehouses. Section 19 has got nothing to do with warehouses. Second part, because we are only concerned in this case with warehouses. We are not concerned with supply.
Then again, the interpretation of the word supply will come. That what is
Correct.
supply. But
So-
what is warehouse doing? Taking and then supply.
That's right. So I am showing your lordship. That's why I showed you rule 107 that the contractor who's getting, contractor means section 19 contractor, he is under the rules having to supply to many warehouses.
So it all depends on interpretation of that section.
And the
whether-
rules.
And rules that whether it is vires or ultra vires.
Yes, absolutely. Your lordship.
Creation of more than one.
Creation of more than one. And if I am right that the rules contemplate many warehouses, rule 107, then the question of many warehouses in the case of section 19 also goes to show that the privilege is not with for one warehouse or two warehouses, the privilege is only if at all with the supply. That's the further question.
We'll continue on 31st and 1st, both days.
Right.
You'll be able to finish.
I can't say I've got a lot of work. I'll try to make substantial progress. Let me see what I can.
Milad, that Mr. Banerjee will have to finish sometime, Milad. We know the
No, thereafter.
I have computed exactly how many sessions you took. When I cross that number, you please remind me.
No,
I will tell you.
it will not go by the number of
No.
sessions.
It takes some time. My learned friend has cited, both of them have cited a total of something like 20 judgments or so. On
No,
record.
I have given the citation. I have not cited all the judgments. I just made over the citations.
Oh, very well.
We are
Let me deal
constrained
with
for
that.
time. My learned friend must realize that.
Yeah, I have noted. Don't worry. I will not read from page A to page Z just to waste the time. You can be assured I'll not do that.
Say Mr. Shah has killed 9 birds in 9 days. It doesn't prevent you from killing 9 in 9 seconds.
I have a capability greater than Mr. Shah. I have the highest regard for him. He's extremely concise, precise, makes the arguments well. So I don't think he has wasted any time. He has taken that time because he needed that time.
No, but we do not want to waste the time of your clients by
I shall be very concise.
by making them a wasteful expenditure over so many hearings, and then
No.
it was zero.
Lordship may consider maybe 1 hour in the afternoon, 1 hour in the afternoon edition of something. I feel Lordship feels I have no difficulty.
31st first,
I'm ready.
and thereafter, who will make submissions?
I believe the
Mr.
warehouse is there.
I am there, my lord, for the respondent number 4, my lord, in the first matter.
Which is respondent number 4?
I am the CBW, my lord, in the first matter.
CBW.
Respondent number 4.
My learned
Central
friend
board.
is-
Yes, my lord. I'll be the mainly affected party, my lord. Otherwise.
And
But there is one more.
Mr.
There is one
Shah,
more.
right? CBW will cease to exist. So he is the affected party.
I would, my lord, there is one more indulgence I want to seek, my lord. There is a miscellaneous application 158 of 2025 filed in my writ petition 430 of 2024. That is not listed, my lord. Main writ petition is not listed. Because if some relief is granted in this miscellaneous application filed by the state of Meghalaya, that is for creation, the tender has been, my lord, given a go by my lords. If the tender is now, the successful tender is executed, it will affect my writ. If the writ is also listed, my lord, along with this main matter, I'll be very grateful.
Milad, with the greatest of respect,
My lord,
Milad, let us keep these matters
See,
separate.
my prayer is very short one, my lord. We want to create additional bonded warehouse, my lord, central bonded
that
warehouse.
we had considered on the last occasion.
And your lordship has given me liberty to go ahead also, my lord.
Yes.
And under the act, we have power to do it also, my lord. It's not and there is, so therefore, my lord, the existing bonded warehouse has not even filed reply to my miscellaneous application, my lord. There is
Because
no-
my writ is not being listed.
Because and that
All I'm wanting is my
lordship has
writ may be
granted
listed, my
time. Lordship has granted time, and they are delaying
No,
it.
I think there is your writ,
Yes, my lord, my writ.
restraining the government from establishing
Yes,
more bonded
and if
warehouse.
that writ is not being listed, my lord,
There is
my objection would be to this particular miscellaneous
Mr.
application. If my
Advocate
writ is
General,
not,
we will try our best to finish this matter by 14th August. So please give us some time. Let all the matters be listed. Please don't ask for any further.
Only limited prayer, my lord. Why I am asking for this limited prayer, my lord? Because your lordship has given me liberty. I have proceeded with the bids are already there. We have received it, and your lordship has said that is tentatively subject to approval of the court. Your lordship, because they have not even made out the prima facie case, my lord.
If the balance of convenience is also not in their favor, my lord, even on no issue, my lord. So your lordship has been kind enough to permit me to go ahead with
Just
it.
give us two more weeks time. Please take down.
My writ may be also listed along with this.
List all
miscellaneous
these,
application.
Mr. D.K. Banerjee, learned senior advocate, continues with his arguments but does not conclude the same. List all the writ petitions and the miscellaneous applications, comma.
My lords may add writ petition 430 also
Please,
of
please.
2024.
31st and 1st August
Grateful.
2025. The writ petition bracket, which he has said,
My 430 of 2024.
yes, 430/2024. Is there any miscellaneous application?
My miscellaneous
That miscellaneous
One-
application is that writ, and writ is not being
158
listed.
of
Otherwise,
2025.
And miscellaneous application. So
158 of 2025.
158.
may also be listed.
Grateful.
Full stop. On the prayer of the learned Advocate General, we direct that the government shall be at liberty to consider the offers stroke bids.
That your lordship has already granted, my lord. That liberty was already granted by your lordship's order of 7th May 2025. After
What have we said?
and after that, my lord,
No, what have we said?
your lordship shall be liberty to consider them and select a successful bidder tentatively subject to approval of the court. So we are seeking approval of the court pursuant to liberty granted by your lordship.
All right, and consider the bids offers received. Select the bidder. And shall keep the result in a sealed envelope to be filed in court by the learned Advocate General. Awaiting consideration of this court upon conclusion of hearing of the above petitions.
But that liberty was already given. They should have
That
actually
liberty
filed
was-
a successful bidder has been chosen. They were supposed to file it in the sealed cover as per the order
No, we have
dated
to
7th of
lordship's
May.
order.
That is already there, sealed
Yes.
cover.
Yes,
my
yes,
lord.
yes,
We
absolutely.
make it clear that no agreement shall be executed further to the invitation to tender till disposal of writ petition or until further orders, whichever is earlier. Tender document after shall be
All right.
kept in sealed cover to be produced before the
All
court.
right.
We have got the tender document with me, my lord.
The
So they have to just produce it in the
The
court.
subsisting interim orders will continue.
Grateful, man.